60 years. And I see a lot of people, also in my practice, and people who have got corona, who have had corona, and or people who are afraid to get the corona.
Yeah.
So I'm, yeah.
I understand. And when we rest quietly together, does your mind get quieter, or what happens?
Yeah, it's quiet, and I love to sit with you in this way and to feel quietness. But what I miss is that I could not have felt or say just this is what I want and this is I go or I go not. This the whole week. That's
Yeah, for me, you describe it perfectly, because it's not a simple issue. There's so many, this, you've mentioned this thing going along with the group or standing aside from it. It's like just that action in the past has meant life and death for people.
Yeah.
So it's like we can say it in one sentence, but yet if you really touch all the layers that get touched, there's a lot of information there.
Yeah.
And this is, went from, suddenly it's a huge issue world round, everywhere, and a lot of money and pressure, you could say, not, in some parts of the world, if you don't get the vaccine, then you can't go on public transport, you can't, a lot of things. And so it's like, whoa, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so you've done a beautiful exploration, just noticing all the different layers that are getting touched in here. And you just, and you're naked. And I'm not sure if you can change your mind at some later date. I don't think any decision is made in stone, but you just, and watching moment by moment. Yeah.
And then watching, seeing on television all these people on the intensive care in hospitals, and feeling this deep fear inside myself. I have had this experience as a small child, so no one wants to end in this situation. And it's so much fear is coming up then, and then
you know what I find interesting though is that I know for a fact that at this point in quite a few countries, more people are being injured by the vaccine than are getting the coronavirus. But you'll never see that on mainstream news. Never. So if it was a balanced reporting, and you really were informed, these are the actual risks, I think it's much easier then to say, yes, I do it or I don't do it. But it's not, it's not like that at the moment. There's so much money invested. Trillions of dollars and huge amounts of pressure. And the governments have already spent this money. It's just it's not a simple story anymore. So, and then you looking at, okay, the television is such a powerful media. And if that's where you're getting your information from, it's a really well done, well orchestrated program to to get people to see things a certain way. So it is like that. And then, how, if you have an interest, how do you get different information? It's like that, yeah. So you've been...
I'm not the kind of person who says, yes, I live in a healthy way, I do yoga, so Corona will not. That's also stupid. I know people who are very healthy and who are very sick because of. So it's not that your lifestyle of the way you live can prevent you from Corona.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
It's too simple.
Yeah.
In my opinion, this is also too simplistic.
Yeah. No, it's such a big discussion, and I don't really know if this is the place for it. I know that there's very successful treatments that are available, but yet they're being stopped. And these have been proven to work, but any doctor that says it, they can lose their license even from it. It's crazy times, really crazy times. There's just so much money behind this. So, yeah. But in the meantime, here you are.
Yeah.
And Yeah, you're exploring what to do, and yeah, it's like
I've made the decision. So,
yeah, yeah. So
and now the next opportunity will be in 1 year, in 1.5 years, then at the end of the, so.
And by then, at least there'll be more information.
Yeah, if I'm still living.
If you're still living.
Yeah. Mm.
I see the mind as such an interesting thing, you know. People jump into a car and they drive at 100 kilometers on the highway, and they don't think about the possibility that they can get hurt or killed. But then if you go swim in the ocean, then all of a sudden the idea of sharks come in or whatever, and then people are,
Mm.
and the chance of getting a shark attack compared to dying in a motor car accident is tiny, but yet, you know, it's like so the mind is a very interesting machine, you could say, an interesting mechanism, yeah.
Mm. Mm. Thank you. Mm.
So, Lily.
Hi, Isaac.
Oh, Maya. Welcome. Can you see me?
Hello, Isaac. Yeah, I see you really well. Am I close
Fantastic.
enough? Can you see me?
Yeah,
okay?
you perfect. Really clear picture. Really easy to see you and hear you.
I just love to rest with you a while and just see if any of my questions still come up.
With pleasure.
Thank you.
In my view, it's like it's just moving gently between the personal and the impersonal. You know, like just resting and going, yeah. And to me, that it's such a little shift. It's, you know, it's transpersonal. It's just here presence. It's just the space of all experience. It's,
Yes, I don't feel fully settled in the impersonal. The
yeah, it's just,
a little,
it's, yeah,
a
I
little
get it. I feel
excitement.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now your face is changing.
Mhm.
It's glowing. Really interesting. Mm.
Life is living itself. Seeing is seeing. Breathing is breathing. Mind is minding.
It's really beautiful to live a little bit of my life with you.
No,
I'm
very
grateful.
happy to.
I'm really
thank you,
grateful.
Ma. Yeah. Thank you, Maya.
Mm.
Esther.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Laura, can you stop the video recording, please?
Say again. Okay. Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
as we rest together, like a discomfort comes up, yeah? Can you feel that?
I think I can feel it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm never sure whether it's my imagination or something happening in me, but the way it feels to me is like we're resting here and it starts to go deeper, and then all of a sudden it comes to this layer where it's just like it wants to come away, it wants to move away.
There was a short wish to put the body like this.
Yeah. Okay, do it. Do whatever feels comfortable to you, yeah.
And there was also a short a thought to be here and to sit in this body without moving.
Okay.
And so I decide for the not moving. Or decision happens.
Yeah.
And now the eyes there's something. And now I'm not sure if what's really my body does. It's like to do. It's a little bit unsecure because I don't see you. And
It's okay.
there is a thought, or I often ask myself, is this now a thought, or is it? What is it?
When you rest, Maria,
Yeah.
who are you? Who are you? Just staying with that very simple invitation.
There's nothing what can be said about it.
Yeah.
All was what we say would be a thought.
Exactly. Okay. Thanks, Maria. Ah, Birgitta.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Birgitta.
Good to see you. How are you with all your
I went to see a different doctor, and he put me on like a treadmill and he measured my heart while he was doing it. He said, "That's all fine. It's okay. It's just
Yeah.
not to worry." So I'm not.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no medication, nothing needed.
No.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. The body is bodying, as you say.
Body is bodying, doing its thing. Yeah.
Well, that's my topic for now as well. I got, or not, I got, the system got a diagnosis of breast cancer last Thursday.
Oh wow.
And it's a small tumor, and the lymph nodes are clean, so it's looks good. And I'm getting, say, all the results of the. What is the word in English also a biopsy? Like little pieces are taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything and an MRI has been done, and now on Tuesday I get afternoon I get all the results and the suggested treatment plan. And I'm well, there was a lot of shock and a lot of grief and a lot of sadness, and now it's quite in a good equilibrium. What makes it more difficult is that my kids and the friends who know it are very sympathetic and very loving and very caring, and then I'm much more drawn into, say, the emotional aspects and the dramatic happening because of its cancer is such a triggering word for everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid. The fear I have, which I had, I have to say, was if I have enough courage to go through all this again, because I have already had a lot of challenges in my life, and this is a new one in a different time where I was just thinking I could relax more into being. And
So let's just rest together and rest together and just be present with the bodying activity, and just see what shows up on the screen. And we sit with no agenda, including, it's like you spoke really beautifully about, this, what happens when we get a diagnosis like that, and so we've included that, and now just to rest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You can feel that the shocked parts and the little bit frozen parts are leaving the body.
Mm.
There's a huge rage coming up, anger, fire.
Just resting with it. Don't try and change it or fix it or do anything. Just it comes and it goes. It's all just seeing it as it comes past. Yeah. What are you noticing?
There is this movement towards the heart, and then there's a stopping as yeah, I don't know how to describe it. If there is a barrier or a not daring or whatever, it's a stopping in the movement.
Okay. Yeah, and just to notice that and really be gentle with it. It's okay.
The thought comes, there's a fear of a breakdown.
Mm. Thanks for sharing that vulnerably and beautifully. And, the next step is once you get the results, you just you'll see they'll either be a spontaneous response or they'll just you let it sink in and you just rest with it and you see which is the next step.
Yeah. No, I'm not in a hurry to decide there and then.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And what I feel now sitting with you is that there was this more fully body relaxation and softness in the heart.
Mm.
That it's okay to do nothing.
Yeah. I mean, there's actually a lot going on. There's a lot of digesting and just,
Yeah, but not like the active conscious.
No, for sure. No, I get what you mean.
My heart is still a bit closed. I don't know if you noticed that.
I don't really measure like that. It's just like the system is processing a lot of information. So.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Great, Brigitte.
Thank you.
Yeah, and good luck with wishing you well. That see what the next stage is.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Yes. Hi, Matthias. Hey.
There's quite some tension in the head, and I would love to sit with you a bit and give it space.
Yeah, with pleasure. So the ultimate space is who you are. Yeah. What happens? Rest.
The headache is moving, let's say. And there's some headache up here, and it's more now in the back.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of all phenomena. They're always changing, sometimes slowly, so we don't always notice it. Yeah. I need to go to the bathroom quick. I won't be long.
Sure.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's somehow very clear that there's the space and everything appears in it. And
Yeah.
and then there's just this going back to the idea that, yeah,
And just that simple question, in your own deepest knowing, who are you? Just here now, already, not that you need to do anything to be that, but who are you? Just that which you really are.
I am that which sees the mind seeking.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you so much, Isaac.
Yeah, thank you. Ina.
Hello, Isaac.
Ina.
I just love to take the opportunity to sit with you.
Such a pleasure. Can you describe, beloved Eva? Beloved Ina, sorry.
I feel loving, and it feels like it feels actually like life is streaming through the personality, and like there's always aware of everything.
Yeah.
And it feels like different from when the mind is aware of, or when awareness is aware. It's only slight difference, but it feels like different.
Yeah, for sure. So relaxing, we let everything just be. Hey?
And it also feels including.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Sheena.
Well, thank you too.
Ah, Tante. Can you see me?
Now I can see you better. Yes.
Great. Yeah.
So just during this hour, it's the strong touch is just happening right now.
Mm.
And it feels like the space we had last time, this prenatal space somehow.
Mm. How is that for you?
It's softer because it was such a burning before and so much, and now it feels being whole and yes, it's becoming softer. Yes.
Beauty.
I feel like last time what I saw after the change, below this, it felt like maybe it felt so strongly because it felt like from this point, all the movement of being wanted in the outside started, all the searching in the outside of love or something, and coming back to this point, it's like, yeah, but it needs a little support.
Beauty. Thank you. Oh, Michael.
Yes, I really want to sit with you.
Okay. Beauty. Isabella.
Hello, Isaac. Can you hear me?
I do. Hi, Isabella.
Hi. I was just looking if someone else wants to raise the hand. And then I didn't see anyone, so then I raised my hand. I have a lot of anger in my system today. Actually,
How do you, how do you sense it? How do you sense that anger?
Everywhere.
Yeah, but how?
How?
Is it like a, yeah, what's the actual sensation?
Just energy.
Energy, okay.
Yes.
And then how do you know that energy is anger?
Because I recognize it. It's like I recognize love, I also recognize anger or sadness or all these emotions. It's a different vibration in the body.
Okay, so it's a vibration.
Yeah, it's
And
a vibration.
Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it
No, it's not
more
slow.
in one place? Not slow, it's fast, okay. And it's more in the, is it more in the front of the body or the back of the body or all over?
All over, but more in front.
More in front, okay.
Yes. Yeah. And it's an anger to a pattern that I have.
Ah, okay.
Because I recognize I repeat it constantly. And I'm like, I'm pissed off. Or whatever it's a reaction to.
Yeah. So what's the function of the anger?
I don't feel it has a function.
Always has a function.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's to bring my attention there, probably.
Okay, so that?
So that I see more clearly what's there.
Okay. Okay.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And something doesn't like it. That it's like that it's the way it is. So it's a resistance to resistance. And then now it's an allowing of the resistance to resistance.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Can you just feel how that feels?
It feels peaceful whenever I allow something. Yeah, I just noticed how my mind becomes so active when I have to make a decision. And I'm avoiding making a decision. Still, I'm very aware that I'm aware of all that play.
Yeah.
And I'm also aware of the energies who want to play in this human form. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and just for fun, if that decision was already made,
Yeah.
it's already made. All that needs, you don't have to make a decision. You just have to see the decision that's already been made. So you don't have to make a decision at all. It's already made.
It feels like it's not made somehow. And it feels like I'm praying for clarity since a year now. And then I learned to be present in every moment without thinking about taking a decision, you know? So I was just living moment by moment, no matter. And I actually enjoy that.
Yeah, I get it. But just, you know, like, if that decision is already made.
Okay, assuming that it's made.
Yeah,
okay.
It's already made. You didn't make it. It made it. Just like, you know, this whole thing of, you know, I have to make a decision. That's a decision by itself, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, something else. Why do we still have desires?
Say again?
Why do we still have desires? If I know I know I'm aware of everything, and everything is playing inside of me, some inside and out. I'm aware of everything which is coming and going, aware of what are the emotions today, what are in each moment. I'm aware of all that, and I know I'm not that.
Yeah, and so these desires, do they come by themselves?
It's a wanting, which is an energy, which is it's an energy in the body.
Yeah, does it come by itself, or can you control it?
Well, it's coming by itself.
Yeah, okay, if it comes by itself.
Yeah.
So it just comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's why I said something inside of this body still wants to play, because it's pulled by that desire or something that arises in the body, you know? Yeah. And then it's a pull, it's an energy towards that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it does.
And it wants to play.
Yeah, yeah.
But playing is very complicated.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
So you see clearly that it wants to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I do.
And yeah. And then it wants to play, and then it's like this somehow there's conditioning or ideas or
to say.
Yeah, or other things that come up in relationship to that.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't feel free to play.
Yes. Well, it's also life situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Life situation, conditioning, many things.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's the belief or a thought, oh, it shouldn't be this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the resistance comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and still when I can feel that everyone is me in a way, I feel that,
I understand.
But when, let's say, the body experienced something, then it remembers that experience with that particular person. Even though deep, I feel the me in that person as well, but the body remembers the experience.
Yeah.
And doesn't want that experience.
It doesn't want it. It wants it and it doesn't want it.
Well, it wants it, but differently. It's complicated.
Yeah. I want to have the same experience, only different.
What I mean here is that even though I sense myself in everyone, when this body had an experience with a particular person, and it can be a male or a female, it doesn't matter, but let's say a story that involved the body, then the body is avoiding to have the same experience with that particular person if it was not pleasant.
Yeah.
And it's like a story in the body energetically. It feels like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
I said more than I wanted to. Okay, so what now?
Now's now. What do you notice?
It just feels sweet.
Far out.
I don't want to take more time, but it was very helpful.
I'm pleased.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isabella. So
Hi, Isaac.
hi, Sylvie.
Can I just sit with you for the last minutes?
Can you? All well?
Always well. I'm on a strange roller coaster at the moment with the lawsuit, but always well, yes.
The roller coasters with what?
With the lawsuit against the masks.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Ah, yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's within a few weeks, I think, and there's some fear of winning it.
Of winning it? Why?
Yes. I don't know. When I think about it, it really gives me a lot of fear in the system. Afraid for publicity, I think, or how my life is gonna turn. I don't know.
Is it possible to be just gentle with that?
Yes, but it's really a lot of fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah. You find yourself in that journey, and so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's many people that support what you're doing.
Yes, there's so I have thousands of people supporting me, and it's so beautiful. But it's quite right for my system.
Yeah, I understand. I can understand.
But we will see. It's good that
It's happening. It's just happening, and just watch it and be gentle if possible.
Yeah.
Great. Just whenever you notice that fear getting more predominant, just resource yourself if it's possible. Just don't feed it.
Can you feel the
If
fear?
we can.
Can you feel it?
To me, it feels more like excitement.
Oh, I feel
Like
my whole body shivering.
that's okay. That's a strong excitement.
Strong.
Look, it's like that when you stand up. Of course, then a lot of projection comes.
Yeah.
Both positive and the other side. So that's just the journey you're on right now. And keep getting soft around it again and again and again.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. Great, Sylvie.
Thank you.
It's great. It's great you're doing what you're doing.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, thanks.